What's going on, everybody? It's the Jack here once again with another Wavature 101 video for you guys. Yeah, that's right. Professor Wavature is back at it again with another Wavature 101 video for you guys. Before we even hop into the video, I'm sure you guys see the title. I'm sure you guys seen the thumbnail and know what the video is about. I'm gonna just ask of you guys to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and has hit that notifications bell, just so you get pushed every video that I release, just so you guys won't miss any content that I put out, or any content that I come up with. So with that being said, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button now. I'm gonna give you guys some time to do so. All right, you guys did it? All right, bet. Now, so for the last about 2 to 3 weeks, I've been kind of contemplating going back and forth with myself about cutting my hair. You feel me? This wolf is getting out of control. I can't really keep it tamed anymore. My hair hasn't been trained to, stay laid for this, extended period of time for a long time. As I told you guys before, I don't have any wolf no more. You feel me? I usually would go a month, a month max without cutting my hair. Maybe like 6 weeks. You feel me, guys? So it's just like, my hair is no longer trained to stay laid for months at a time anymore. You feel me? I think if I was to do this like last year, it wouldn't have, like last year, 2018, it might have been a little easier for me. You feel me? Because of the fact that I was woofing for 2-3 months without cutting my hair. However, now it's a different story. My hair it doesn't have like that. It's almost like stamina. You feel me? If you don't really run for like a year, then you go out and try to run like a triathlon or a marathon of some sort, you're not gonna have the stamina or the endurance to last the race. That's the same thing with my hair and this wolf and how trained it is. I feel like my hair is trained to stay laid, but it's not trained to stay laid over extended periods of time. Like, as far as what we've been going through with this quarantine. Speaking of the quarantine, I hope everybody's staying safe, staying sanitized, and staying home as much as possible, and taking the proper precautions if you need to go out in public. Yeah, so with the inspiration behind 360 Jeezy's video that he dropped on Saturday, he basically did a quarantine cut video, and he was going through much of the same that I'm going through right now. We just felt like we were over woofing, we were over curling, and our hair just wasn't as nice as we would want it to be. So with that being said, today I will be conducting my first self-cut. I haven't cut my hair yet. You feel me? Like, you can still tell like I'm still scraggly. Like, matter of fact, let me come out this rag. You feel me? My hair just doesn't look my waves don't really look as good as they used to. Like, my crown is like non-existent right now. Like, it's just crazy. I feel like my waves, I feel like I've lost some progress. It's just time for it. Timing is everything. And I think it's really time for me to cut my own hair. I've been watching a lot of videos on how to cut hair, especially 360 Jeezy self-cut videos. I feel like he's really, gets in tune with describing how to cut your hair. I was talking to one of my cousins who's a barber, shout out Poopy. He kind of gave me some confidence behind it. He was just like, bro, it's just like brushing your hair. You're just brushing your hair with the clipper. You feel me? He just made me feel like it's not impossible or not extremely hard, that it's really not as deep. So that's what we gonna do. In every self-cut video I've seen, in every haircut video I've seen, they make it, all the barbers say it's very important to lift the hair off the scalp. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna comb my hair out until there's no snags. Now, a snag is basically when, your comb gets caught on like a really tight coil, AKA naps. And you don't want to have any naps, because if you have naps when you go to cut your hair and the clipper, snags on the nap, you risk gapping yourself. And I'm not trying to gap myself. But as you guys can see, like, my hair is like, I'm just combing with the grain and I got a fro already. Now imagine if I combed against the grain and really stood it up. You feel me? Like, look at this. Like, look at that. Like, my hair just way too thick right now. It's definitely time. Plus, I was pretty excited, you know, to cut my own hair. I'm more excited than nervous, you know, being an artist and everything like that. I feel like I'm pretty good with having a steady hand, so I feel like I'm gonna be able to, you know, do a good job on this cut. You know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna look super crispy at all or anything like that. However, I feel like I'm gonna be able to do a fair job. I'll put it that way. It's gonna be nice. So guys, to be sure that my hair is completely, you know, detangled and combed completely out, I'm actually going to comb against the grain. Then I'm gonna comb it back down with the grain. I just wanna make sure that I don't risk gapping myself at all. You see how like that section that I just went to comb, then it, you know, the comb didn't go through smoothly? That's basically because there was some naps, and with them naps, you know, I ain't wanna, you know, risk gapping myself or, you know, anything of the such. But as you guys can see, like my hair is crazy. Like this fro is wild. Like I really got a full-fledged afro, and like I haven't really cut my hair down since February 27th. So this is almost, alright, so you got March, April, almost about 3 months, you know, worth of growth. And also when I cut my hair, I only cut my hair down to a 2.5. So with a 2.5, you know, that's basically a 2.5, which is not like a fresh cut at that. That's more of like a trim less than anything. You feel me? Well, depending on your curl length. But, so with that being said, I didn't even have a fresh cut on the 27th. If I had a fresh cut, it probably would have been a little easier for me. I probably could have went another, you know, 2-3 weeks without worrying about, you know, needing a haircut or anything like that. So let's comb everything back down. Alright guys, the moment we've all been waiting for, the moment that I've been waiting for, it's the time for me to cut my hair. Now the clippers I'll be using are a pair of wall clippers. I'm not sure like the actual style. I think the packaging said like precision clips or something to that effect. I'm not a barber myself, so I'm not really sure on, you know, the different names and stuff of, you know, clippers. However, these are the clippers that I'll be using. So I'm gonna start off with that 4. Then from the 4, I might close close the blade and go with the 4 with the blade closed. Then I'll open it back up and probably go down with the 3, and I'm gonna just work my way down until my hair is at the length that I want it to be. And yeah, we're gonna see how everything works. Alright guys, I just finished up with using the 4 with the blade open. Now I'm going down to the 3 with the blade open. What you guys thinking so far? I think I cut, that forward took off a lot more hair than expected. My hair was super high. So after this 3, I'm gonna see where I'm at. Then if I feel like I'm straight enough or I'm good enough, I might stick with just the 3 for now, because I don't want to risk going too low. But if I feel like my hair is still too thick and too long, I'm gonna go down with the 2 with the guard open, with the clipper open or the blade open per se, and that's gonna put me at like that 2.5, and I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna go too much lower than that. And guys, I'm not giving myself a taper or none of that right now. Just to let you guys know that, I'm just giving myself a regular cut. You make sure it's even. I'm gonna line myself up, pretty solidly, and call it a day. You feel me? I'm not gonna go too crazy on my first cut. You feel me? Alright guys, I just finished up cutting with the 3. I'm pretty, okay with the height. However, I do want to go a tad lower, just a tad lower. So I'm gonna semi-close the guard, just to help me out with getting my hair a little lower than what it is. Yeah, you feel me? I feel like overall so far I'm doing a pretty good job. No gaps or nothing. Everything seems pretty even to me. What you guys thinking so far? I'm pretty happy with what I got going so far. Then what I'm gonna plan on doing is with these areas that used to be tapered, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like a guard, maybe like a half guard lower. Then with the rest of my hair, kind of just smooth this out. You feel me? Then I'm gonna, shave down the beard that I have and stuff like that too. You feel me? Then line myself up and call it a day. Just wanted to give you guys an update. In fact, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish up the cut, make sure everything is nice, even, and lined up nicely, and as nice as I could possibly do it. Then I'll make sure I'll show you guys the results at the end, just so this video doesn't have to be extremely long. You feel me? I don't want to just keep going step by step by step, especially because this is not a how-to video. You feel me? This is not a how to cut your hair video. This is more so me showing you guys that I'm cutting my hair. You feel me? I'm not a barber. I can't teach you guys that. At least not yet. Wink, wink. All right, guys. So, all right, guys. So the cut is basically finished. I'm just, doing something what's called detail work right now. Just trying to make sure that my lineup is somewhat crisp. I'm not expecting it to be, super crispy, especially because I'm not using, grade A clippers, if you will. However, I can try to get it as crispy as I can. And if you're wondering, yo, Jack, you got a different shirt on. Did you go to the barber shop or whatever? Nah, I just changed my shirt. The other shirt had way too much hair on it. You feel me? It had a bunch of hair on it, and I was uncomfortable. You feel me? So I had to get, make sure I'm comfortable. You want to make sure you're comfortable when you're cutting your hair or doing anything that, you could make a mistake with. And voila, I think we're done. I really think we're done, guys. I'm about to have a quick little brush session and, show you guys the results. Alright, guys, so I finished the cut. I even, lined up the beard and, cleaned it all up. I wanted to, have the full-fledged feeling of a barber when I did this, as far as cutting the hair down, lining the hair up, sharpening up the beard and all that good stuff. Yeah, so let me just tell you guys the steps that I took when it came to cutting my hair. Being that, my hair was very, very thick, very long, very hefty. I first started off by combing it with the grain, combed it against the grain, then combed it back down with the grain. Then from there, I took a 4-guard with the blade open, cut that down with the grain. Then I combed through that, then switched the 4-guard to the 3-guard. Still had the blade open, cut that down. And from cutting that down, combed through it again. Then actually brushed. I think I brushed directly after that too. So after I did that, I took my the 3-guard and went back through my hair again. But instead of having the clipper open, I actually closed it. Just to get like a lower cut, and that still wasn't enough for me. So I opened the clipper back up, well, more so the blade. I opened the blade back up, threw a 2-guard on that, then went through the rest of my hair, and I figured that was a good length. That's the length I wanted. From there, I lined myself up, and just did like what's called like detail work and things of that nature, just to make sure the cut looks somewhat crispy. And enough of me talking, enough of me telling you what I did. Let's check out the results. Now, I want you guys' honest opinion on this, as far as how well you think the cut came out. Just be a little bit mindful that this is my first time ever cutting my own hair. I've lined myself up a couple of times before, tapped out in the front, but I never really did like a full-fledged lineup nor a full-fledged cut. So with that being said, just take that in consideration when you're developing your opinions. However, I still want to know whatever your opinion is. I want you guys to comment that below to let me know what you guys think of the cut, to let me know if you feel like the cut came out nice, or if you feel like the cut could have, whatever, came up to your head when you guys see the results. I want you guys to comment that, all right? you guys go. That's how I'm looking. That's the cut. That's the cut video. Hopefully this video is fun for you guys to watch, because it was fun for me to make. It was fun for me to do. Like, it was very fun cutting my own hair and seeing how, you know, just seeing the hair come off the head and seeing how much hair I actually had. It was just a fun experience. It's something that I plan on doing again, regardless of the quarantine opening up or not. I definitely could see myself cutting my hair again. Now, saying I'm gonna cut my hair from here on out is definitely, you know, not a possibility, because of the fact that I'm not good with, you know, I'm too scared to go in and do tapers and, you know, different fades and blends and stuff like that. And I feel like I couldn't get it as crispy as far as my lineup. I feel like I couldn't get it as crispy as I wanted. However, you know, for maintenance work, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm only gonna cut for maintenance. I'm not gonna really cut for like freshness or anything like that. However, I am very proud of the results of my haircut. Hopefully you guys are proud for me. And so that's gonna wrap up the entire video. This is the first of, you know, more self cuts to come once I, you know, get the hang of things and actually develop my own routines and stuff like that. I could probably start teaching you guys how to do it, but I guess I'm not even gonna say perfect it, because it's something that has to continually be practiced. You feel me? So once I get the hang of it, I'll definitely be showing you guys, you know, how to, you know, go amongst cutting your own hair when, you know, just once I get comfortable with it. Because I can't lie, I was kind of all over the place at times, and, you know, it was definitely a learning experience. It was definitely, you know, something I could see myself doing. So with all that being said, guys, make sure you guys are staying safe, staying sanitized, staying home as much as possible. Make sure you keep that brushing motion if you want the ocean. And make sure you pick a goal and go get it. My goal is gonna be to moisturize my hair. Granted, my hair does have a nice shine to it. I just want to throw a little something in it. And that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna do that off camera and all that good stuff. This video is already long enough. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, all right? I'm out of here. Peace.